Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, is this actually possible? Is this actually gonna happen? It's mad. It's mad. Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea. I mean, there's a lot that's been talked about.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Look, lots to talk about. We'll get to the Enzo Fernandez news very, very soon. There's a whole heap of stuff about Joao Felix as well. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about the latest Chelsea recruitment. It's official now. We've talked about it. We've covered it in recent times. Chelsea FC has reached a pre-agreement with Molde FK for the transfer of David Datro Fofana. It's done. It's absolutely confirmed. He's a Chelsea player, David Datro Fofana, Ivorian striker. Fantastic news. Now the word is, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be given an opportunity to see how he trains with the first team initially, and then people will make a decision whether he needs to go out on a loan or not. Look, we are in need of a striker. Obviously, Armando Broja being out for the rest of the season, which only means Aubameyang and Havertz are the only options. There was always Armando Broja there, so could perhaps someone like David Datro Fofana get that opportunity that Armando Broja had and perhaps be part of the team. But we'll get to see exactly how he trains with the first team. But my belief is perhaps he's probably going to go out on a loan. It may be just a bit too early for him to get started with Chelsea Football Club. But nonetheless, a very, very good transfer, in my opinion, one for the future, that's for sure. And there's a lot of hype, and the hype is quite warranted. Chelsea confirmed David Datro Fofana will join from Molde on January 1st. So for the first time, as soon as the window opens, we've got someone ready. 20-year-old Ivorian forward joins for 11 million, 12 million euros, scored 15 goals and got 5 assists as Molde won the 2022 title. I think he's on similar amounts of goals as well, apparently this season, as per some of the reports that I've seen online. I could be wrong, but this guy, he's someone who's quite accustomed to scoring goals. It's just a matter of how can he adapt and how can he develop at Chelsea Football Club. Now that's the big thing. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel about this particular transfer. Next up is the news about Reece James. We all wanted to know what's going on. Some people were like, let's just wait till the report comes out. Well, the report is apparently available now, and it goes something like this: Reece James will be out for 3 to 4 weeks. And this is what I suspected as soon as the incident happened yesterday, and he went down. He had his hand on his face, almost as if he was crying, and I said bare minimum 3 to 4 weeks, bare minimum, even if it's a short-term thing. And some people were saying, let's not overreact, this, that, the other. He could be gone for maybe less. Look, that is the least as it can get, 3 to 4 weeks. You don't get 1 week, 2 weeks, because if that's the case, well, that's not really an injury. It's more just sort of like an impact thing. This is apparently a reoccurrence now. So Simon Johnson goes on to say Reece's injury is to the same knee that ruled him out of England's World Cup squad, and a further setback in the same area could lead to the player undergoing surgery. So if you keep bothering that same knee, you're going to end up needing surgery. I'm almost to a point now thinking, is a surgery probably the right way to go about? You know what I mean? Like maybe just get that done, because okay, we wait for 3 to 4 weeks, and he slowly gets eased back into it. But what's the guarantee this knee is not going to buckle up again? Like I'm really concerned about this situation. So should we perhaps just look into that surgery right now, get it over and done with, sort him out? Yes, that's detrimental to our progress, because with him in the squad, I've said it, we look so good, so good. Without him, we're in a bit of trouble. But in regards to perhaps getting a replacement, this particular name that's been floating around, it's come back into the frame again. Chelsea are looking at Joseph Juranovic. Internal talks have taken place on right backs as they wait for Reece James's news. Look, I've seen him for Croatia. He looks all right. Against the match when they played Argentina, I wasn't really impressed by Juranovic. That's the kind of game that you really want to see these linked players step up. And I wasn't completely satisfied with that. I know it's Argentina, but still, I want these players to showcase exactly what they can bring against the top teams out there. But throughout the particular World Cup, he's had a very, very good World Cup. I mean, look, he's mobile. He's got a bit of pace about him. He can defend, that's for sure, because you saw how Croatia defended. So, look, we need a particular solution on that right side ASAP because with Aspi, it's only going to be detrimental for us and Graham Potter's progress. So, let's try and negotiate something within the next few days and have someone lined up ready to go within the first week of January. We're going to have so many games in January, it's not even funny. And the fact that Reece James is out for a month, we need help. We need help immediately. Now, these are the next two news pieces that everyone's waiting for. First up, Enzo Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I'm trying my best not to get too excited because I feel like this is a too good to be true situation, a dream come true moment. If it even happens, Todd Bowley would be the biggest badass out there if he actually gets this done. Honestly, this is what Ben Jacobs is saying. Chelsea would rather pay more than £105 million release clause for Enzo Fernandez, but with better payment terms like they did with Nkunku. And this is what I said in recent times, that I can picture us going a bit above the release clause. I know the word is that you have to hit the release clause. At bare minimum, you've got to hit the release clause in order to acquire the services of Enzo Fernandez from Benfica. But I feel we may go just a bit above the release clause so that we eliminate all the competition. And I'm not surprised, just the way we did the payment structure for Nkunku for Leipzig, that's what attracted them. We may do something for Benfica, and that could be the real deal that gets the situation over the line. I mean, wow, I don't need to say anything about this player's skill set. This particular player would transform our midfield like none other. How Todd Bowley is able to get himself and our club linked with Enzo, Rafael, Jude Bellingham, Joao Felix, who we're going to talk about. I mean, surely, we can't be getting all of these players, but if we can have a sniff of an opportunity to get a player like Enzo Fernandez, wow. And right now, the realistic situation is that the word is that he is looking for Premier League move. And in the Premier League, you probably only say it's Man City, Liverpool, and Man United, along with Chelsea. That's got the firepower. Newcastle perhaps as well, but I don't think, Enzo Fernandez, with all due respect with Newcastle. Newcastle's flying, to be honest, but maybe Enzo Fernandez is not going there for the time being. Although players like Bruno Guimaraes have gone there, so you never know. But I think Enzo Fernandez is probably going to aim for the likes of Man City, Liverpool, Man United, or Chelsea Football Club. Man United, they can't even seem to afford Gakpo, let alone Enzo Fernandez. So for me, that particular football club, I think we can eliminate. Liverpool, they got themselves Gakpo. I mean, are they going to fork out another 105 million plus to get someone like Enzo Fernandez? I don't know. Man City, they look like they're quite balanced in midfield. I mean, do they need another body over there? I don't know. We could have a straight, clear-cut path over here unless someone like Real Madrid or PSG come into the frame. So, look, if Todd B gets this done, oh my days, I think we all, the entire fan base, will need to respect his authority. There's no doubt about that. Watch this space in regards to Enzo Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Something is brewing. I did not believe it, but I'm starting to buy into it. I'm starting to buy into it that there could be something there. Now, in regards to Joao Felix, ladies and gentlemen, loan fee and full salary covered needed. Plus, at the end, Atletico want more than 86 million with permanent or loan and obligation. Mendes has been in England to talk to Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. He's pushing for one of the clubs to go ahead with. This is from Fabrizio Romano. And further goes on to say, Fofana will train with Chelsea and Potter before it will be decided if he goes out on loan. It was his dream to join Chelsea. Fantastic. And this is what I said about David Datro Fofana, that we will look at him first before making a decision. But in regards to Joao Felix, once again, Man United in the mix. I don't think financially they're in the stable frame of mind at the moment. They're looking to sell the football club. So once again, I'd probably say eliminate Man United out of there. Arsenal are looking to get Mudryk, so I'm not really sure whether they're going to be, that much inclined to get someone like Joao Felix. I've said how I feel about Joao Felix. Just like Enzo Fernandez would transform the midfield, Joao Felix would honestly give us so much moving forward. He would create a plethora of chances, and I think, having either Aubameyang or Kai Havertz up front. My preference is Aubameyang, but I think Graham Potter fancies Havertz up front. Even then, I've got no issues with Joao and Joao Felix playing just behind, Kai Havertz. You can still have Raheem Sterling on the right side. You can still play Mount in midfield. I think this would be a great situation if we can get him. To me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pay the loan fee, pay the 86 million, and get this particular baller, because honestly, if we want to get back to the top echelons of Premier League football, European football, this guy will transform us. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about everything that we've talked here today in regards to the new signing, David Datro Fofana, Enzo Fernandez, Joao Felix, Reece James injury. Comment below and let me know exactly how you feel about all of this situation. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time. See ya.